Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're learning this shoulder balance middle split. This is a great way to have a splitty position that you don't actually need to be that flexible for, as well as showing off your balance in the air, and is actually pretty simple to get into. First I'll break down the move and then I'll show you two different exits to get out of it. This can also be a great transition to the bottom bar. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my channel because I've got lots of other aerial tutorials as well as choreography and all sorts of inspirational stuff over there. Let's start with some pro tips for you to keep in mind while you're learning this move. My first pro tip is to make sure the bottom of the hoop is across your shoulders, on the tops of your shoulders. Don't let your shoulders get in front of the hoop or you're going to really struggle to stay in the full position. Another important factor is to keep your weight back. The more back your weight is, the more secure you will feel, although be sure that your hips are not so far back they start to pull you down or force you to close your legs more. And like I've mentioned talking about these kinds of moves before, a lot of your middle split moves, you don't need to be in a full actual split. You can have your legs in a little bit of a V here. So even if you're not the most bendy in your middle splits, you can still make this look great. Start from your double knee hang hawks position on the top bar and then put your arms, but not your head, back through the center of the hoop so the bottom of the hoop comes to rest on the tops of your shoulders. If you're a little bit on the smaller side and your shoulders don't quite reach the bottom, that's okay. You're just going to need to slide down a little as you go into your split position. Next, reach around the back of the hoop and place your hands on the sides to steady yourself as you open up your knees on the top. Take a minute here to find your balance before straightening your legs and going into your full split. Your hips are behind the bar and the weight of them will press your legs into the hoop, and you can use that to keep your balance as you release your hands and open your arms. If you want a little extra, you can reach out and grab your legs with your hands, coming into this fun shape. To come out of it, place your hands back on the sides of the hoop, slide your legs up and rehook your knees on the top right where you started. Here are a couple of exit options for this move. You can either rehook your knees on the top and then slide down into a low back balance here, or you can go straight into it from your split by simply lowering your hips and sliding your legs together as your hips come down. Another fun exit is to go into your hawks on the top again and then push back into your chandelier pose, or as I like to call it, the gopher pose. Then pass your head through the hoop and drop into your front hip crease on the bottom bar. This is a very quick and efficient way to get from the top bar to the bottom bar. Here's the whole thing again at real-time speed. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning this move and some ways to put it into a little sequence. And please don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos on my channel. There's a lot of good stuff over there, as well as some really cool projects that are coming up soon.